I met Alan Soudakoff in 1977 when we were both volunteers at Phillips Brooks' house. He was not just brilliant, hardworking, and funny. He was a passionate and visionary advocate for economic justice and a real mensch. Alan became chairperson of the Small Claims Committee at PBH, helping low-income claimants navigate the small claims court system. He was an intern for New York Democratic Congressman Benjamin Rosenthal, researching business influence in politics. In 1979, when most Americans had never heard of political action committees, Alan wrote an opinion piece in the Crimson about PACs entitled "Corporate Money Stalks Capitol Hill." After graduating from Harvard with honors in economics, Alan went to NYU School of Law. In 1982, I recall him saying, in just a casual conversation, there should be a way for people to use computers to look up information easily about doctors to see if they're qualified. So he envisioned pro-consumer websites like Angie's List a decade before that site was founded. After NYU, Alan worked at the Federal Trade Commission's Antitrust Division and simultaneously got a master's degree in computer engineering from the University of Maryland. No left brain, right brain dominance thing with Alan. He was just smart at everything. Armed with a law degree and the ability to do computer programming, Alan became a principal in a company that helped attorneys automate complex legal documents. His clients included large private companies, but also public interest groups like Greater Boston Legal Services. I lost touch with Alan for many years, but we reconnected over lunch in Boston in 2009. It was as if no time had passed at all. He seemed happy and enthusiastic about family and work. We talked about travel and home renovation. And then less than a year later, he was diagnosed with cancer. He approached life, or the end of his life, as he had always lived, with a keen analytical mind, cautious optimism, and a deep concern for those around him. In the midst of undergoing grueling chemotherapy, he would ask about my family, our friends. And such grace at such a time speaks volumes about the kind of person he was and the kind of person I still aspire to be. Although we all leave college and lose touch with friends, we should value reunions for their power to bring us back to reconnect with and to remember extraordinary classmates like Alan Soudakoff.